Today it's Wednesday, the day before the race. My race car just showed up. It's going through tech contingency right now. The rest of the crew here, we're actually getting some trailers switched around. It's kind of that moment of go time where we're trying to finalize the rest of it, and we're going to switch some trailers around as far as fuels, the car that's going to be the pre-runner that's going to be a parts delivery vehicle if needed. This is kind of when it starts getting hectic. It's been pretty calm the last few days, but as we get close to race day like tomorrow, we're trying to dial in everything to make it perfect and make sure that we're not going to have any unexpected issues in between now and then. So now's the time to get dialed in and not worry about it later or in the morning.
It's a mess, but I know what's in there.
A lot to figure out right now, especially now that this is the afternoon before. It's definitely added a little bit more stress to the entire thing, but nothing that we can't overcome or that we haven't overcome in the past, so it's just such a big race. Basically, it's just checking the boots. If the boots are still there.
It's the morning of the race. How you feeling? What kind of nerves you having?
They're all in right now. Basically, it's about go time. We're about to climb in the car right now, and hopefully I can keep the nerves under control. Though start of the race is always the best for that. Seems like adrenaline kicks in and tries to take over. So hopefully I can keep that under control, and I can get the car in good shape and deliver it later on today, this evening.
Yeah, nervous. Got the adrenaline flowing through me right now. Already, we haven't even started.
Hopefully this thing starts.
70 miles. Wave at us.
Okay. 69, that's Branden Sims.
When I'm actually in the car moving, the biggest things that are running through my head is, our safety. Skylar's life's in my hands, my life's in his hands. Having a team that works well together, which we have, I don't think we've ever had an argument in the car. I need him as much as he needs me, so basically, we're not perfect everywhere. It's impossible. There's no doubt that we probably had the slimmest pit crew, at least in our class, I'm almost sure. There was 2 trucks total, and we basically just leapfrogged them all the way down the peninsula. One truck had 4 people, the other truck had 2 people in it, so obviously one truck had to carry a co-driver and a driver. There's no doubt we probably should have could have used 3-4 trucks and quite a few more team members, but there's no doubt if you have a solid team, they can get things done in a super effective and efficient manner, which they just killed it all day long and night, and then next day.
How's it going for you guys so far?
This is the coolest hot rod in the world. This is great.
When I got out of the car was in great shape. No issues that we could really find, except for we had a Heim that was extremely worn out that obviously needed to be addressed at some point. So we did end up pulling into a pit. It was super late or early in the morning. I actually don't remember. It kind of all blended together.
I'm feeling really good. We're sitting here in San Ignacio, race mile 705-ish, waiting for the car to come in. We had a couple small minor issues at the last pit. I think we got them addressed that we'll know here pretty shortly. We're running up in the top 3 right now. I don't know exact on corrected time, but we've been running up top with the top guys all day, so It's pretty exciting. We're getting pretty far down this peninsula. Every time I look at the map, we're getting further and further away from home. So it's kind of cool to see that we're still in a competitive pace right now with where we're at. Still a lot of race left to go, but hopefully my driver can get it through the night and I can get back in the morning and take us to La Paz and get it done.
We're not getting out at 9:32.
Oh, aren't you? That Heim?
And we did address that Heim joint. Unfortunately, I thought it was going to be a simple fix. It ended up being a little bit more work due to some bent items. Got the car back together, sent them out, and everything went really well actually for the circumstances we ran into, because we were having to make some decisions on the fly right there. It played out well, car got going again, and we didn't have to address any more issues basically, other than that small electrical issue at the very end there.
Josh, do you and Aaron want to go out there?
Yep, I'm gonna grab my computer.
You have Josh coming and you have Aaron driving. They're en route now with parts.
Ran out 8 miles onto the course. We had to swap a throttle body. He's off running, so we got to get moving, catch up to him, and meet him at the finish line.
So it was like a super big relief seeing La Paz and actually, you know, driving into town. Once you hit the speed zone, you're pretty much in good shape. It was a surreal feeling pulling into that finish line down here. For a first try at this, very minimal pre-running, I'm beyond ecstatic with the second. I mean, first is always the best. Our class is so competitive now. I mean, there's no doubt that we probably have one of the most competitive classes. It's tough. You have to have almost a flawless day to win this race, and to have a flawless 1,227 miles is hard. So yeah, we're super ecstatic with the second. We were the only one in our class without one penalty, whether that had been speeding, missing a VCP. It takes a lot as a navigator, driver on both sides, you know, to nail all those points, and we killed it. You know, no penalties. You know, this race or the Baja 500. So we must be doing something right.
How do you guys feel right now?
I feel great. Drunk.
Ready for another 1200.
I didn't want to get out of the car, neither did Matt.
I'm completely exhausted.
I'm beat. I think I slept 45 minutes in the last 2 days.
I slept 15.
You got that much?
Yeah.
Dude, his alarm was going off. I had to wake him up.